Alrighty, so now that there's a viewer, you go ahead and do the stream. Give me 1 second while I save this. And I will get the Witcher's folder opened and we'll start the stream. See here. Properties. Oh, I almost forgot something, and I want you to hold tight. Actually, I'm still gonna open the local files, because I have to launch it from the exe. But there was a mod that I said that I wanted to get, that I wanted to try this time, and I'm actually going to go ahead and get it now before I forget about it. Alright, well, let's see if she works, I suppose. And we'll worry about that other mod another time, because it could very well just completely fuck up, and then we're screwed. So, go back to where we were. Properties, local files, browse local files, go to bin, x64, 3, and then just hope it works, I guess. Witcher 3 takes a minute to launch. Should be good to go. And there she is. Okay, it's doing this. Okay, well, we were out of the window, so... Okay, well, the game loaded, so that's good. Can I use my control? Yes, I can. Excellent. Okay, well, we're good to go then. And I can see the chat. XSplit's kind of coming off onto the other monitor just by a teensy bit. I really need to get a fucking second 2K, or 4K, excuse me, monitor to put onto the other side. But since I broke my other one, silly me, I can't really do that. So I'll have to buy another one completely. Where did we leave off last time? I know that we did like a Witcher contractor, a couple. I think we did the Pellers like little patricide mission and all that stuff. Couple of contracts. I think we went to Novigrad and met Triss, I think. All kinds of other stuff. So, but it's been a little minute, been a couple of weeks. So,
wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in a swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Even though I think that there should be another bumper that should tell us exactly what's going on. There should be more. Let's hope the game doesn't crash when it loads. If it loads. Oh yeah, it's going. Alright, well here... What happened? I am a ghost! Oh shit, this is not good. He was there 1 second, then he's gone. How the fuck do I use this mod, though? That's a good question. The good question is how do I use this? Because honestly, I have no idea what the fuck just happened. How to use it. A menu named Mods will appear under the Options menu. Inside there will be 2 other submenus, Appearances and Roach Appearances. Under the Options menu. Oh. Oh. Where are you, Geralt? Enable chest gear. Well, something's there now. No? Oh boy. Enable gloves gear. Boots gear. Enable arms gear. Show equip still sword. Yes, but where is Geralt? Hold on. Oh, you have to push the refresh button. Okay. End is refresh appearance. Okay. So if I do this, I put page down for some reason. Okay, well that should have done something, right? You will be invisible. Except for part of that. Go to toggles and enable your head and refresh. My head will not appear even when on. If your head does not appear, go to head and move the beard selection slider or enable bear growth mode and try refreshing again. Are you sure end is what I'm supposed to be hitting to do what I need it to do, correct? I'm gonna hope so. So you said do this, go here, go here. Beard options. This. And then refresh again. I thought end was supposed to be the refresh button. Maybe it's not because... No? Shift end? Control end. No? Still nothing. Okay, but you're telling me what I need to know here. But still not seeing anything. I think I probably installed this incorrectly. Maybe I can just disable it and this will work. Maybe I can just load the game. Back here.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Thanks, Dandelion. I just want this to work. As long as we can just see Geralt, so I can actually play. I'm already an hour in and I haven't played yet. Okay. Well, now we have Geralt, so that's fine. I will fix that later. We need to go. Okay, so wait, no, hold on a second. That isn't right. Let's do something to get our level up some. Ask Dolores about the monsters in her manor. Sure. Where's this? Oh, just right down here. Well, how about that? What a convenience. And of course everybody's awake. I mean, it might be the middle of the fucking night at, like, literally midnight. But, still. Hey, excuse me. It's me, Geralt.
What was that about?
What's become of me in me elder years? Refused a roof over me head by a common churl. I was born a noble's daughter. My brother and I, we managed the manor for years.
Okay.
What happened to him?
A caller came one day. A drifter, a hunter. It wasn't long before we fell in love and wed. We prepared to leave the manor. My brother, he took offense, refused to bid me farewell. Years on I returned, but found no sign of him. Folk claimed monsters had infested our home, come to nest there.
Okay.
I could take care of those monsters for you.
Me, Geralt.
You're a
I
witcher,
can. I
right?
can do it.
No ordinary man would be so eager. Don't fret. It's all the same to me, provided you're honest. The house is east of here. Take this key. Once you've driven off the beasts, look for a chest. My treasure. Savings, really. They're yours.
What'll that leave you with?
A roof over my head is all I need. And if it comes to it, I've other heirlooms to sell. But I know you witchers don't work for free. I could never let you go without honest pay. Gods keep you.
Yeah. He received. Come on, Roach, let's go. Yeah, take the long way around. Hard to really decide which is better. Red Dead Redemption horses or fucking Witcher horse. Red Dead horses like to take the fucking time. And now I got the hiccups. I ate too fucking fast. Always eat too fast, I guess. Not really much I can do about it. I just do it. I guess it's a habit. But, oh well. I don't care enough to fix it either. I really should say, why are we going... Ugh, why are we going through the fucking woods? What the hell's up with all that? Okay, well now we're on a trail. We could have just... I don't know where... the fuck is going on? Dragon Slayer's Grotto. Yeah, well we're not worried about that yet. That'll probably have something to do with a Witcher contract soon enough, so... Let's go ahead and go around. What is that? A lesson. Yeah, no, thank you. I'll be leaving. Later on, thanks.
Must be the manor the old woman mentioned.
Hey, isn't this where I meet Letho or something?
Slower. Not a single sign of monsters. Locals are either imagining things or someone scared them off. One less to worry about. One less to worry about. A tripwire. Never known a monster to set a trap. Someone's here. Problem solved. Traps everywhere. Gotta be careful.
Pretty sure this is where we meet Letho.
One less to worry about.
I think we had to do something before then. Or we can actually get him to join us, I should say. Okay. Ow! I kind of fucked that part up.
Booby trap. Whoever said it knew what they were doing.
Yeah, because I ran right the fuck into it.
A tripwire.
Where? In the house? Oh, well, hello.
One less to worry about.
And I rode right in on that. I fucking could have ran right into that
One
one.
less to worry about. Movement. Ought to keep my ears open. Rustling. Over there. Rustling's coming from the barn. Look like twins. Old woman's brother. Must be.
Pretty much up here but junk, I suppose. Entrance. Makes sense. I guess I gotta go that way. Going straight into front seems a little bit risky with all these traps around.
One less to worry about. A tripwire. Problem solved.
Wonder if I could just be like... Nice. I just...
Your reflexes have slowed. Hope you're not hurt. Those were my traps.
Letho.
Yeah, didn't expect to see you either. You one of them?
Who's them?
To the Emperor, mercenaries. To themselves, bounty hunters. To me, ordinary sons of bitches.
Well, got nothing to fear from me. Took a job from an old woman. Supposed to get rid of the monsters here.
Did that already. Count on you remembering that when you collect your pay.
Who'd you piss off this time?
Emperor just decided to get rid of me. I'm an inconvenient witness after all. I've run into loads of men out to kill me ever since I left Lochmuin.
Now I understand all the traps.
Gotten real careful.
For good reason. Don't look a bit like lost travelers.
They're not. Means Lewis sold me out.
That cauliflower ear.
Lewis?
Old friend, kinda. Did a few jobs together once, a while past. Lewis recommended this place to me.
So maybe those men down below wound up here by accident.
Eat my own boot before I believe that. Gotta get rid of them. Coming?
Lead the way. We got a plan of attack?
Yeah. Improvise.
Here you go.
Don't let him catch his breath!
Just don't want to let Letho die. And I don't know if he can necessarily. Okay, so I cannot forget that I'm playing on fucking Death March. And I really need to be careful. Oh, shit. Well, okay. Caught me by surprise. I was like, well, hold on a second. And then I got hit. And then I realized again, like, oh, don't you remember where you are? Fucking in the middle of a Death March playthrough, and you're like, oh, yeah, you know. Just like walk right on the fuck in here and get my ass handed to me. Takes a while to load.
Don't let him catch his breath! Don't be scared!
Okay, let me use some signs. somebody's shooting arrows. What? I couldn't. What? You don't just get to fucking come up and smack me when I'm in the middle of an animation. Like, I was like, he's gonna come up and he's going to hit me while I'm in the middle of this finisher. There is no doubt in my fucking mind that that was going to happen. Like, that's kind of fucked up. Because I tried to dodge. Like, I tried to dodge a roll. And he just hit me anyway. A miraculous guide to Gwent contains information about what Gwent cards you were missing. Huh. Okay, put this on. Eat. He almost hit me there. Got him. Yeah, I know that fucking line all too well. You got hit just out of fucking collateral.
Time to end this.
No, you don't just get to attack again. I killed him and don't even know how. Like, I think Geralt meant to do a finisher and got caught up doing something else completely different. No, stop blocking. There you go. Ah! Yeah. Relax, man.
Goddamn fools.
Shoddily armed for assassins.
They're just scats. Came to see if Lewis was telling the truth. Rest must be waiting nearby.
And your old pal probably knows where.
He was the only one knew I'd be here. Must have told them. Think me and him are due for a little chat.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say here. I want to get him. I just can't remember what it is. Sure. Decision. Please let the die for real. After him confronts the bandits all again, fight these bandits after let them confront the man that betrayed him. Oh yeah, okay, I guess I gotta say this.
Could be interesting. Love to see it.
Come along. Sighted two witches should loosen his tongue that much quicker.
I don't think I remember
Stay
ever
close
doing
to
this
me.
part.
It's one of those places that's hard to find if you don't know where to look.
This Lewis. Somehow doubt he's one of your best friends.
You know how it is in this trade. Drink with someone.
Let's see.
Check if he's robbed you in the morning.
How'd you meet?
Was before Faltas kissed this world goodbye. Lewis was a wanted man in Antrim. Hefty bounty on his head and normal contracts were hard to come by. So I decided to catch the bastard and make some coin. Tracking him down proved easier than killing a drowner. He was, merrymaking at the Golden Hanged Man, smack in the middle of Hag. Nabbed him, tied him up, but the guard post didn't open till dawn. So we had a few hours. Started talking, killing time. Chat was so nice that once dawn came, I let him go.
And that's why you trusted him? Felt he owed you one?
I was stupid. Stupidity can cost you, but betrayal costs even more.
There's a fucking necker just like hanging out right there. I was like, I don't know if Letho's gonna do anything, but it turns out that was not the case. Treasure. Okay. I think the last time I did this, I was like, good luck, and he just went off on his own. I don't know why I did that. I don't realize why I fucking decided to make that, you know, dialogue choice, but yeah, we'll just go a little bit faster. I'm not sure how far away this place is supposed to fucking be. Roach, what the fuck? Hello? I like how I can run through him, though. Who's that coming? Giant with the scarred forehead. He's not that big. Like, I mean, Geralt's like probably average height. Letho's not much bigger than that. I mean, he's a big dude, like wide, but.
Greetings. Good to see you.
Oh wait, no, I remember this.
Alive and well.
Oh, yeah?
I remember this ugly bastard.
We're old mates, ain't we? Who's your friend?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Another one? What's this? Prime contracts available in the area? Sit down. Care for a drink?
I don't drink with traitors and rats.
Whoa, let's be civil now. Remember, you're on my turf.
Arno Vestor's men showed up at the manor. You were the only one who knew I was there.
They've been nipping at your heels for a while. Said so yourself. Perhaps they finally caught a whiff.
With your help.
You've not been here 5 minutes, and already you've offended me twice.
No insult worthy of scum like you.
Careful, men! They're witches!
Okay, he's just coming right back at me. Like, right fucking now.
Exception for you.
Oh, yeah, see that? Special. But. Yeah, you like that fucking magic? That was fucking good, wasn't it? Oh. Like, ow. That first opener hit fucking took like 2/3 of my health, man. That was. Humans hit much harder than monsters. Like, in this scenario, they fucking did me in, man. Every now and again, I get hit by humans. They fuck me up. I'm focusing more on, like, not casting signs when I need to be.
Careful, men! They're
I just gotta
witches.
get away. Just, like, do a little hop.
Make an exception.
Let the fucking go out. Focus on parrying. One of y'all's gonna fuck up, yeah. That's what I figured. Now it's gone. Or it was back. It was gone. Now it's back. Please die. There you go. Magics. Lewis is getting his ass handed to him.
Lie still or you'll bleed to death. Tell me where Vestor's men are. I'll give you something to staunch the bleeding.
They're north of here. In Lindenvale.
Is this a dialogue choice, like a critical one? Doesn't seem like it matters.
Don't believe you somehow.
Why would I lie? Letho, you gotta forgive me. It weren't nothing personal. The things been shy of late. And we fell afoul of the Black Ones. Vesta showed up one day, offered half of the bounty on your head, and a letter of absolution from the Emperor. You gotta understand, you don't say no to an offer like that.
I understand.
Hey, my medicine!
Gotta understand, Lewis. You don't betray men like me. Time to see Vester.
Going with you.
Me medicine, please.
Horses!
What if I could just go back and like kill him? Just like smack him, finish him off. Stop talking shit, dude. I'll just bring you in the head with a crossbow. I think I glitched the quest.
Nilfgaardian name.
From Metner, I think. But he's hunted and killed everywhere from the far south to the Dragon Mountains.
Why have I never heard of him?
Goon goes by different names. Brandon Vilf, Apple-Saxon, Manfred Wimplebottoms.
Manfred Wimplebottoms? Good name for a clown.
Ones he's done in, sure worth laughing. Preferred method, rip the teeth out one by keep your eyes open.
Well, I
Here.
Don't
was
know.
hoping to hear the rest
But
of
like
that.
I said, I've grown real careful.
Okay.
Nice mounts.
Gotta be worth more than the entire village.
Hey, ugly ass kid. Look at those ears, man. Take off and fly.
What's in the barn?
Hey,
Yeah, not
Got
believing
company.
me.
Run and find your parents. Tell them to grab whatever's valuable, take you and flee. Got it? Good. Give this to your mother. Now run.
What was that?
Compensation. Stay here and don't interfere, no matter what happens. Plug your ears.
Hey, we just gonna pop a squat.
What the blazes?
A bolt of lightning or something?
Shut up, all of you. Letho of Gullet. Good to see you, alive and well.
Funny. Second time today I've heard that lie.
It is no lie. You will certainly fetch a higher bounty alive.
Really? How much?
Enough to buy me an estate in Kovir, where I will lie about eating fruit till the end of my days.
Not bad. Not every man gets to know the price on his head.
Most men would prefer not to have one. But why have you come? To make my life easier?
We were passing by. Decided it was time to finally meet the famous Arnold Vester in person.
I am flattered. Shame we'll not get to know one another better.
Why? Going somewhere?
No, simply because I will kill you in a moment.
Wanna kill me, but you don't even know me. Not nice. Think I have to punish you for that. But I won't kill you. I'll just cut off your hands. Cut off all your hands, one man after the other. Till the end of your days, those stumps will remind you of the mistake you made.
Bloody hell. You fucking dimwit. I hadn't time to exchange 2 words with the man.
He provoked me!
No, that's a death sound I know all too well.
We have no quarrel with you, but one false move and
And what?
you will end like him. What say you to that?
Okay, well, how is this supposed to happen?
You go your way, I'll go mine.
Wise choice. Take his head, and we leave this godforsaken place.
There we go.
You're not taking anything. Need proof? Take his medallion.
We will take his head. You are 1, we are 3.
But in the time it took me to run up, Letho dropped 6 of yours with a bolt in his chest. How long will it take me to kill you? What do you think?
Then, take the medallion. The head could rot before we arrived at our destination. Saddle the horses. We ride!
These people just like running around, just oh, there's a fire. It's been raining here for a little while.
Zanguibarian venom. Something's fishy.
You still here?
They'd have cut your head off if I hadn't been here.
So you proved useful after all.
Could have told me.
No fun in that.
Find this amusing?
Not so loud, Geralt. I just rose from the dead.
Zanguibarian venom could still kill you, you know. Got the antidote?
Saddlebag. Take it in a minute. Couple of days I'll be like new.
What was it for, that whole farce?
Told you. I'd been on the run since Loch Muin. Loads of pursuers. Got ambushed once, almost died. So I decided it was time to end it. Once and for all. Found Vasto's gang and paid off his arbalist. You just witnessed the rest of the story.
What if he'd crossed you, like Lewis?
I had to risk it. Gotta say it's paid off. Letho of Gullet's dead as a doornail. Word of that'll spread like wildfire far and wide. All I gotta do now is disappear.
You could wait things out at Kaer Morhen.
With your friends from the School of the Wolf. No thanks. Could end badly.
Tell them I sent you. They'll understand, give you space.
Kaer Morhen, you say? Why not? Got some loose ends to tie up, but then I'll head there.
Help you somehow? Need anything?
No thanks. I'll be fine.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen.
See you, Wolf.
Alrighty. Well, there goes that. Well, that's not going to do me much good, considering my weapons are probably close to being broken. Let's see. World map. There's someone around I can use as a blacksmith here. No. There is someone not too far away at Crow's Perch. But let's see what our next quest is first, then. Oh, we need to go back here first. Okay. But we just... Man, they was here and we just fucking left the place. Okay. Excuse me, fellas. Yeah, I don't know. Death March and a fight club thing. I don't know about all that.
You've returned. What's become of my home?
It's safe now.
I thank you. This means so much. And perchance, did you find my chest? With my treasures?
No. Could be someone stole it.
Perhaps. So many years have passed. But go back and search carefully. I've naught else to offer you.
I'll do that. Time I was on my way.
Gods guide you.
Forgot where she said it was. So I'm like, I completely neglected going and looking for it. Hell, where is this place at again? Maybe that's it right there. Oh no, here it's weird to matter. Okay, too easy. Oop. Okay, we'll just fast travel over there real quick then. Okay. Wait. Might still be some traps laying around. That was like under one of the stairs. Oh well, there's people here now just hanging out. Oh, it's her. Hey. Is this the chest here?
Wonder what door this opens.
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't need it. Maybe it's in there, I suppose. She's just gonna big chill in this house right here. Hello?
Somebody lived here once.
Yeah, no doubt, Geralt.
Dolores.
That's it.
Something here. The chest.
Nice. We got 100 gold and a Letho. Works for me. Don't necessarily care how much money I make.
No one's been here in a long time.
Found a little bit of money down here. I found a sword, I suppose.
Strange. Wall looks like it was put up later than the others.
There you go.
Skeleton in the closet. A man's in the best families. 30s, 40s maybe.
Dead. Do I lock himself down here? Guess if I would have found that, maybe it would have made a little bit of a difference talking to Leto. Not that it entirely matters, but... Okay. How do I get up to where he was, I suppose? I mean, I just did some cheaty ass shit and got up there. I guess I just... Now, I'm not entirely sure at this rate. Doesn't matter. I found the shit she wanted me to find, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, no. After the hunter named Nielen. And he's in Blackbow, and they have a fucking, blacksmith there, so. We'll go there, and we'll get our shit repaired. We'll be good to go.
What are ye looking at? Stop bothering us
Ye?
poor folk.
What are ye looking at?
Hey. Stay near. Maybe I'll spot
Okay.
Hannah. Come on. That it. All the same to me.
Where is he at?
What's the rush?
Well, dog. Hey, buddy.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, it's you again.
Got this diagram. Think you...
Okay. They're all equipped. Nice. See ya.
So,
So. Nice. Oh, they got their little fight club going on. Probably do that. Probably get my ass beat. Never know.
looking for a hunter named Neelan.
Found him. What do you want?
Hear about your notice. I'm a witcher.
Days passed, before dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. I come back, found no sign of her.
Okay.
Notice anything strange? Maybe her behavior?
No, she were her happy, smiling self. Nothing different in late. She's not run off, if that's what you're asking.
Maybe she went to the neighboring village, forgot to tell you.
No. My sister were never gone this long before.
Tried looking for her?
Asked round the village, none saw her go. She must have left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own. She never listened.
I mustered some menfolk to scour the woods. Nothing.
Nothing.
I'll look in the
Hey,
woods.
you're bald over
You
there.
might have missed something. Ask around, too. She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village, Glenna, the butcher's wife, she likes her best.
Thanks. I'll try to find her, but no promises.
Just open the door. She's like just standing there, just open that door right on up.
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns nearabouts mid-copse, and a heap of monsters roaming about it.
Okay. Maybe I already know about that one, not sure. Hey, you.
Greetings, you Glenna?
Aye. The gristle and marrow is all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
I mean, no, but
You the butcher's wife?
Butcher? Please. Might have called him a butcher when we lived in the shade of Novigrad's walls. Now he deals in carrion, fallen animals. Their bones still fit for soup. So, buying something?
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times? We talk?
She seems strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No? A cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howlers got her.
okay.
Thanks. Farewell.
This hop fence.
Wow. My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
It's sharp. Better not. Need to talk to your father.
I forged swords once. Now it's scythes and hoes. For good arms, you'll need to go to Novigrad.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Hannah? Do you know where she is?
No, that's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going, or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them. I saw her go to the forest with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
Okay.
Did you get a good look at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
Thanks. Farewell.
Interesting. First signs of Hannah in the woods using your witcher senses. Okay. Guess we'll go take a look around. There's a lot of buck for one pack. Oh, hold on now. 1, 2. I guess a third male. Guess it could be about 2. It's usually just one. Follows them around. Because, you know, they fight over, you know, who gets the rights to mate this year. Or in a year. And then the other one, if they lose, their antlers break, or they just get their ass beat too bad, or whatever, they just fuck off. Sometimes they'll wander around, try to pick up the scraps. If you want to call it that. Yeah, there is a big pack of wolves over there. Probably kick my ass. That is not what I wanted to do. Hey, boys. Nope. Yeah, I knew they'd hit me. Yeah. Fancy magics.
Not good.
Oh. Nope. Got hung up on that little tree.
Witcher?
Excuse me.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive.
Now you
I'll
listen.
pay you twice Neelan's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Neelan ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
Strange. People usually prefer to know the fate of their loved ones, whatever the cost.
What good will it do? I'll not get my sister back. And Neelan's all I got left. I can't lose him too. And, well, he'll not rest till he avenges his Hannah, even if it eats up his life. The man deserves better.
The man deserves better, eh? Sounds like, somebody is, jealous.
Sorry, not in the habit of leaving jobs undone.
Folks speak true about you Witchers. You're heartless beasts.
Just trying to find her. You're just weirding me out, man.
Claw marks. Deep.
I think this is, I think I know what's happening here.
No man did this. Cuts. Made with long claws. Flesh torn clear off. This is getting interesting.
I think I know what's happened. I remember this quest, I believe. Fairly interesting. So this is what I like about the Witcher's, you know, side quests, and primarily the Witcher contracts. They're very interesting. Oh, there we go.
Must be Hannah. Smell of a rotting corpse. Torn to pieces, letters spattered all around. Werewolf. No doubt about it. Gotta be careful.
Yeah. She's trying to cover up the fact that he is a werewolf. She knows that he is.
And paw marks. Wonder where they lead.
So she led him or her out here. So
Shit. Climbed the tree. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground.
It's not up there right now, but either way, so she led her out here so she'd get killed by him. And then
Tuft of fur. Whatever lost it hasn't bathed in a while.
Then she wants to take him for herself. As far as I can remember anyway. I kind of think that's probably what it is.
Man's clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood. Who rips their own clothes off? Leaves them in the woods.
Yeah. See this? It's right here. Oh, it's just
Looks
pieces
like a
of
hunter's
clothes.
quarters.
Well, what's that over here? Bear. Okay. Big old bear. Huh. Like there's an entrance to a cave underneath. Key required. Oh, well, hello there. Someone there. Oh. He right there.
Come on.
Just like chilling down here. I see they're so weak they can't actually get through. When he can, because he's tougher than they are, but they kick his fucking ass. Yeah.
No! Stop! Don't harm him!
Think we need to talk.
It's Neelan!
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand! I love him! He was near to being mine till you came along! Go away! Leave us be!
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him! Always have! Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew, and I didn't mind. But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
You brought her here. That night. 'Twas the reason I had the taste of blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for that, in fact.
You won't kill anyone, ever again.
No! Don't hurt him!
Get out of here before I change my mind. Run.
How to finish you off.
Sorry it had to end this way.
Appreciate you. Yeah, you know, it could be chaotic. It could be chaotic good to have let that happen, but they're just like, it's still evil, I suppose. Whether or not she intended it, she might be crazy, but to allow him to kill somebody. Hello there. Okay, sure. Whatever. Oh, yay. Hunting trousers. Bye. Your punishment will be having to live with what you've done. That'll be for the rest of your life, in fact. I think that was a worse fate, honestly. If it ever really did come down to it. Like, oh, okay, she dies, but you get to live and potentially kill people. You know, I'll just fucking... I mean, he murdered Hannah and didn't willingly mean to do that. I mean, that's still letting people die and be in danger, so I'll take his death in protection of a few others. Let's go, I'm gonna go slide down to Mid-Cops then, and do, like, maybe a side quest there, and then we'll go do Dandelion stuff. Okay. Couple interesting things. Mint, no. It's all Gwent stuff. Okay, here's some contracts. Let's do, Jenny of the Woods. Or Jenny of the Woods. I think he's in here. Hello.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Yeah, you won't. What you won't?
So the notice about Jenny of the Woods, you posted it, right?
Oh, aye, 'twas me. You do it? You's a witcher, is you not? Straight off, a picture in me granny's book. Monstrum, or a portrayal of witches. Remember like it were the day. We be afeard of her. But Jenny of the Woods, what's she to you?
Monster?
Let's talk rewards.
Oh, yeah. So, how much would ye wish?
Oh. Let's go with,
Well, sounds right for Jenny of the Woods, but we're just short. Will you drop it a bit?
yeah, how about...
Well, sounds right for Jenny of the Woods, but we're just short. Will you drop it a bit?
Okay, I'll go for 50.
Well, sounds right.
Listen,
for Jenny of
homie.
The Woods, but we're just short. Will you drop it a bit?
I got you. I'll do you at a 40 rate.
Oh, have it your way.
Yeah, you damn right.
I'm on it. Know if anyone's seen Jenny of the Woods? Could tell me more about her.
Old Willem must have, but he won't tell you naught. He were weak of heart. We found him in the fields this morning. Other folk are afeard to go out nights. But you might try Agneta, lives at the end of the village. Word is she saw the wraith.
And nothing happened to her? She wasn't hurt?
Agneta? Outlived 3 husbands, that one. Jenny of the Woods won't do naught to that wench. If one of our fair helpers ruling the wilds, we'd have starved long past.
Okay. So, interrogate the witnesses. Interrogate? How about just question? Interrogation sounds, you know, actually like you're gonna, like, hurt them or something.
Wraith that haunts the village. Heard you can tell me about it.
Oh, I saw her. Saw Jenny of the Woods with mine own eyes, like I sees you now, Witcher.
What did she look like? In detail, please try.
Truth be told, I didn't see her too clearly. It were growing dim, see, and this pale shape loomed afore me, mist-like. I comes closer, and the cloud thickened, and something like a visage came out of the mist.
What did you do?
What do you think, me love? That I'd wait to see the wraith in full glory? Ran to the village to tell folk what I'd seen.
I see. So she appeared to you just after twilight? Important clue, thanks. You take care now.
Okay.
What's the rush?
I'm not even running, I'm just jogging. Isn't there supposed to be some other homie we talked to? Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. Damn, homie might be getting sick. Oh, I guess we just go out over here and take a look.
A woman came through here. Barefoot. Dress got snagged on the undergrowth. Stride indicates she was running. Probably why she tore her dress. Somebody chase her?
Okay.
didn't outrun her pursuer. He stabbed her or slit her throat. Strange. Left the knife behind. Dried blood on it. Could come in handy.
It's more like
murder
murderer.
here. Clear trail.
Assassins kill people for political reasons. Or some sort of tactical advantage.
Lugged the body all the way to the woods. Buried it here. Shallow grave. Murderer must have been pressed for time. Something's sticking out. A letter?
Even though I told him I don't want to know him, I know you're not afraid of Buckeye, but I am. He says he loves me, but it's not the kind of love I have with you. It's a fierce, frightening kind. Buckeye won't leave us alone ever. We have to run. Leave your reply in the usual spot.
The scorned lover killed the woman, seems to me. A night wraith. One of them probably knew the girl. I ought to ask him.
I'm kind of wondering exactly how her fucking body has decomposed to bone. But the blood is still on the ground and there's still tracks. I guess that's not really supposed to be a good representation of what her body would look like, because it had to have been recent. To still have tracks and fabrics. Things like that laying around. If you had time to decompose to a skeleton, any type of fabric you've left around has time to decompose as well. It'll decompose before your skin does, technically.
Greetings.
What do
Nearly.
you want?
Zula and Buckeye. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows? 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
Oh, okay,
I
it is
found the
recent.
girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Buckeye because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Buckeye departed round the same time. So that's to mean our Zula's the wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used to meet?
Well, can't say for sure. But the young'uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods. For our fair elders ruling the
No
wild,
way I can hope to
we
lift
starve
this curse.
long past.
Gotta drive the wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
Okay. Yeah, so he says they ain't seen him in a week, yeah, so, I mean, I guess the bones were just put there for prop. Footprints still in a field after a week? I mean, I guess so. It hasn't rained a lot. Bloodstains still around. I suppose they could still be out. Like I say, if it hadn't rained a whole lot, then yeah. Water is the ultimate solvent. New marker, bandit camp. Burn Zula's letter and the dried blood from the knife. Probably have to fight the thing after this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick second. I have to go take a leak right fast. So if you need to take a break, anybody who happens to be watching at the moment, or if you're watching this on YouTube, don't go anywhere because I'll be right back in just a second. But if you need to take a break, and I shall return in just a moment. Alright, so we're back. Let's fucking do this shit. She cometh. I need to use Erdem, but try not to get hit first. It's the only good way to do damage to her. feisty. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh, but none of those were real. Oh, damn. She hit me, and she hit me fucking hard. I cannot take a hit like that again. Yep, bye. Nice. No. Alrighty. Go back to the village. Collect me reward. Oh, hello. I don't know how to say your name. I'm just gonna call you chat member for the sake of your username, I suppose. Welcome to the stream.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
What do I want? What do you think I want?
Jenny of the Woods is gone. Got rid of her.
She'll not be back.
No. I know how to dispatch night wraiths for good.
Oh,
I'm doing fine.
of course. Your
Thanks for
reward
asking.
As agreed. Many thanks to ye, Master Witcher.
This is just playing some Witcher.
Oh,
I always enjoy playing The Witcher.
This road in the wilds, we'd have starved long past.
Did that say pillager? What do you mean pillager? Excuse me. Another pillager. What? What are you doing? Okay. Peasant pillager. Like, why? What is that? Another term? Like that I don't know about? Some sort of like older English term that I don't understand. It must be. Okay, sure. Let's see. We want to not do. Just roll up main quest, please. Swamp thing. Is it time to go back? No. Excuse me, friend. Do you mind not running into me? Like, what the fuck is this about? Relax. Okay, well, I guess we're... Son of a bitch. We've already got all the stuff off of that board, so let's go to, it wasn't it that... I guess we'll go do the Novigrad quest. The Broken Flowers, or what the hell ever it is. So we're going here to Glory Gate. Oh, boy. Not a whole lot of viewers tonight. Sometimes I get a couple of good viewers on The Witcher. Most of the time my AI dungeon stuff, well, it used to attract a couple of people. But I've had a couple of good ones show up just for The Witcher. I guess people just really like the game. Or haven't seen it and want to see it. This usually happens to attract a person or two. Every now and again I get a couple of guys who will pass through. But it is good to have somebody show up. Especially someone who actually cares to say something in the chat, even though you haven't said anything else so far. But that doesn't seem to matter. Just as long as you're hanging around. Ticker only says I have one viewer, but that's probably true. That may not even be true at all. I have 0. Not that it completely matters to me.
Pizza rank.
Considering. Oh. Okay, can't go in there. Go around. I don't really care how many viewers I get. But... What? Fighting over here.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Okay.
Geralt, in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
Oh, yeah?
All right, time for some spring cleaning.
They just come out of nowhere.
Put them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Oh, we gonna do weapons. Oh, never mind, okay. No. Your freaking, like, old medieval haymakers aren't gonna fucking get me. No. Oh, shit. Okay, friends. This action is not allowed during combat. You cannot do this right now. So you just want me to get my ass beat. No buffs. Okay. Just freaking threw a Superman punch at him. Oh yeah, I'll just get his ass since he ain't paying attention. Oh! Woo! Stop that.
Reminds me of our days of war. Yeah, it's like we never left Bird.
Oh yeah, you like that? Counterattack. Nope, you're gonna have to stop eventually. Woo!
Let's end this.
Just start walking away, just being, you know.
Pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Okay.
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
Okay.
There's a few things.
Let me guess. Triss? Yennefer, perchance?
Triss and I talked. Cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well...
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will. Some other time. Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
Meaning?
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6? 7? But
It's pretty easy to notice.
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's
where he at?
Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Not just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Okay. Let's hear. Oh, this is ours.
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
A visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Oh.
Nose is too small.
Aye, and the sword's too big. By the by, is that how it's done? Killing a wife.
You gotta admit, he's doing it with gusto.
I mean, I don't know if it's down on the ground.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honors, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught a swine to yodel, and I... another time.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
Seven liberal arts. Music and
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry,
Yeah.
5 cases of sodden
drawing,
triple
painting,
Nothing here.
singing.
No, that's exactly what we're looking
Maybe.
for.
I don't know what liberal arts
It's his
technically
banner.
are. Engineering? Or it's like science? I don't know. Fuck.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he
Snatch.
inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suche?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Alrighty. Dandelion's planner. Okay. Swing her dwarf with agility. What? Oh, okay. Taylor's shop across from the tannery. Bits near Pauper Square. Far Corners laundry near the mouth of the Pontar. Gildorf Villa next to the morgue. And a charming garden enclosed villa in Gildorf. Okay.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach, and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives.
Well, I mean, technically, if you look at it in the idea like you got a fucking hot ass bitch and she's got a friend who's lonely and, you know, slightly a little less attractive, you know, I'm just saying it's reasonable to go for the slightly less attractive lonely one. So, like, the chambermaid versus the baroness, I'm just, you know, it's easier. And you can use her as a stepping stone.
If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Okay.
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
He didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Oh.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Oh!
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
What is that?
All
Her
right.
ass?
But Varatra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
Yes. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Like, I thought he was, like, using some sort of dwarven term.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Understandable.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Okay. So, it's out here. Well, hold up a second. Okay, they're all kind of nearby. Hey, walking out here, didn't just fucking throw caution to the wind.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Oh, okay.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, Greyhead, not your concern.
Get out of here.
Go. Now.
Now listen, you might have 2 swords, but there's 4 of us.
Yeah, 4 men collecting tribute from 1 washerwoman. Don't think I have much to fear.
Best think again.
Giving me no choice.
Alright, that dude's got a fucking whole ass spear. That pole arm on me. Oof! Thought you were gonna sneak. And you got punished for it. So does your friend. Oh. Yeah, he thought he was on the creep there for a second, then old dude came up with a spear and drained 75% of my health. Need to use that fucking Quinn. Fucking shit's too good. That's basically your lifesaver in Death March. If you don't use Quinn, you're dead. And you'll die a lot. I'm not getting paid to be good at video games, so I'm just here to play them. I'm not even getting paid to play them, honestly. Well, I am. I get paid 24 hours a day, but I'm not making anything extra. Yeah, we already know.
What you close?
Keep out.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Me.
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Okay. You want to do it this way, that's fine. I like how there's a dude in the back and he's like, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Those are my favorite people. The people just here for the part. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind not doing that? Okay. I was like, what is he doing? Like, I've never seen anybody do that shit before. And he didn't give a shit about getting hit either. He was just like, I'm gonna stab you any fucking way. Fuck you. I'll get you this time. I'll cast Quinn and then use something else, like Igni or something. Maybe actually focus on blocking. I don't know if you can. I know heavy weapons are kind of different when it comes to blocking, however, so I'm not entirely sure. I think I've ever tried. Yeah, thanks, game. Don't really eat the snow at all, actually. It's probably not your best idea.
I will get you every...
What you close?
Keep.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say get out of here.
Go. Yeah.
Best.
I'm gonna kick his ass first. Come on, then. What? Hello? I was like, I seen something come at me. I was like, what the fuck was that? And I looked to my left, and when I peeked off to the left side of the fucking screen, I think old dude smacked me across the fucking jaw. And fucking killed me. So... yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I looked to the left and I looked back, and I like, when I looked to the left, I think is when he hit me. But at that moment, I didn't see him move out of the corner of my eye at all. So I don't know what the fuck that. I still had him in my peripheral, and I did not see him fucking even move. So I don't know what the fuck happened there, but I was just happy to get rid of Spearman. I guess he must have hit me fucking low or something. God damn. Okay, let's do this fucking a little differently. Get Quinn. Go through all this stuff.
Keep.
Go.
Now,
Yeah.
best.
I'm gonna get out here so I'm in a more open area. Put on Igni. Should have fucking done something about him before it was too late. Behind him. Okay. They're trying to throw shit. No, he's using a fucking crossbow. That's fine. Oh, shit. Okay, let's try not to fucking die while trying to do this. Not quite. I'm waiting for him to come in, but he isn't fucking even bothering. There we go. You're just gonna watch your friend get his fucking ass handed to him? But you're dead, so it doesn't matter. I like how he just stood there and let it happen.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Which wrist? I didn't notice anything.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here.
I didn't see anything weird.
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in
Her shoulders are not there.
Rolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
I can't fucking... Her shoulders, like you can't really see them here, but...
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes
Yeah, look, her fucking... Look at the corner of her shoulders.
Maybe.
At the edge.
But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
No.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
God! Okay.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Yeah, of course it would be. Calling him a whore and then fucking... Like, actually, just make sure you come by and fucking put some rod in.
What was it happened to Foltest again?
He died. And got assassinated. You're a vampire. Or a thief, one. Most likely a vampire. Great.
Do come in.
Hello.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You, Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought. Thought Elihal was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Look at Geralt's face!
So it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elihal.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean, how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Yeah, of course. I don't need to know anything else, man.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, down
No
the line,
biceps,
the
no
road
triceps.
we had a lovely...
No, yeah.
He became a loyal customer afterwards.
He is skinny. I guess that's what he meant by putting the verse of, like, you know, or the where she's like half of one person and fucking gotta look close enough to fucking notice that they're not. You know.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Yeah, I know his shoulders are fucked. I don't need to know anything else about
An
him.
ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
God damn.
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
Well, that's why I installed the appearance menu.
Interested.
The appearance menu that doesn't work as of right now because I'm installed it incorrectly. So I'm gonna have to revalidate these. Well, I don't have to actually completely revalidate the files. I just have to install it correctly. Anyway,
thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
he's just going to just lean up against the fucking table. Okay. Anyway, the appearance menu should work. The problem is just that, you know, it was like, you're going to be invisible. And I'm like, okay, makes sense. And then it's like, so then there's the reset button. And I'm like, okay, the reset button. Hit the reset button and nothing happened. So I don't know what the deal was with that, but I don't think that I have all the keys correctly binded. The mod is in. It's right fucking here. Excuse me. I ate something. Didn't mean to. But it's right here. It's all this fucking stuff. The only thing is that, you know, I'm invisible except for literally my neck. Like a piece of my neck.
There are mouse droppings in this bread.
So, but eventually I'll get it to work and then we're good to go. It's probably I'm just stupid enough not to actually know how to, like, I don't have Notepad++, so probably if I did, I might be able to put things in correctly. Or it could just be the fact that, oh hey, a barber. I actually want to go here. Or it could just be the fact that, my goddamn, mod is just, I could just probably just install it a little bit differently or just look for the keys or some shit, I don't know. It's not that difficult. You just look up the mods, and this one in particular was weird though, so I don't know. You might have some difficulties.
Looking for a barber? Well, you found one. Welcome. I'll ploughing shave the gentleman's noggin for half price.
Give me a haircut. As long as your hands aren't too shaky.
Yeah, fucker's drunk as fuck. Style beard. I think I do have the full beard trimmed short. Friendly mutton chops. Bushy goatee and a short mustache. Oh, let me get a haircut. Long and loose is what we got. Shaved except for the ponytail. Loose, not too long. Shaved on the side, short on top, and a ponytail. That's what I always went with. I think. No, wait. I think I went with the...
What do you mean, not what you wanted?
Yeah.
Are you cut and quaffed? You are. And even as even can be, I'd say.
This is not the look I wanted.
And this is not the fate I wanted. I was to be an alderman in Mahakan. Instead, I shave and cut tramps and ragamuffins. Life deals what it deals. You shrug and you take it.
I mean, I'm good with it, I suppose. Maybe I was wrong. I thought I chose the style where it's just across the top, and then the ponytail in the back. That's usually, and it was completely, it's almost bald on the sides essentially. It kind of looks like it, but not quite close enough. Hello, children.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside.
Oh, okay. That's what I figured. I figured it while he was wrong. Yeah. It's fine. I'm good with this haircut.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out.
Hello, I'm Geralt of Rivia. I'm Geralt of Rivia, and doors clip through me.
And he's caught a fever. I've never pretty in this life-saved daffodils.
Oh, I mean, I don't know how long I need to wait. Okay, we're good. One of these guys that I went to AIT with just fucking followed me on my Instagram or something. While I was sitting here, excuse me, fucking rude ass kid. Anyway, I was sitting here waiting on that to happen. Fucking, I just checked his fucking Instagram. He fucking goddamn. He's like, it takes like videos and pictures and stuff, I guess, of dogs or some shit like that. But the first fucking video I seen, it was a fine ass bitch. I was like, hell yeah, who the fuck is that?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Sure.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A sninkly whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lava bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry.
I don't think I want to know much about that poetry. See you later.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Well, whatever that help was actually supposed to be worth. I didn't even fucking push you, dude. Relax. Can I go this way? Yeah. I think I had to go down that way, actually. No. No, this is good. Up in the slightly nicer part of town.
Came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders.
Excuse me. Oh yes, I know this. The gambling house. Or not the gambling house, the auction house.
This Baronet's Lavalettes villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Alright, motherfucker.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, that fucking asshole. Yeah, we've
met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Isn't this the auction house? But some place is an auction house. This place looks like it, I think. Maybe my memory is fucked. Sure, I'll go.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
And it's a race. What? Excuse me, camera. Oh, we're just gonna ride that horse. Okay, not the horse that belongs to us or anything. You know, we don't. Not like we don't have Roach. Yeah, that's yeah. There is a good saddle in this race.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Huh. Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass, dude. Nah, you just don't want me to fucking do it. I mean, honestly, I would do it. I'll kick his ass. Like, my fucking horse's stamina is unbelievably good. So, and I know how to race, okay. So,
why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
I always opt out after the first time I did it because fuck that asshat. Yeah, I don't really like him too much either. Actually, I won't even be using Roach. I'll be using fucking one of theirs. I don't really know which one they say is the best one to pick. There is a guide to this. Kind of gives you a good idea which one you would want to choose. Actually, kind of curious. He says that the one dude says that the fucking, or whatever the hell his damn name is, says that the Zerrikanian has good stamina, which is fine for me. Okay. No, it just seems like it's whatever. My choice, I suppose. Hard to control my ass.
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian Chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Okay. Guess who's about to use some really ridiculous tactic to end up getting past you?
Go, go. Hey,
Bye. I usually just shove my horse's ass in their face to gain a little bit of extra stamina.
Don't spare the horse.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
I mean, I'm gonna win. There's nothing you can do about it.
Don't spare the horse.
I'm not sparing the horse, dude. And the horse will make it all the way there. I don't really have much further to go. Oh.
Whoa!
What a thrill! A beautiful victory.
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Portly.
Speak to her.
It's not,
And you
I
must
mean,
find
she
us
looks
when
fine.
you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Yeah, you can do that shit. I do it all the time. Every time I have a race, I do it. I just fucking basically just get in their way. If you walk, if you slow down too much, they'll just go around you. But if you keep it a gallop, like a little canter, they can't, you can just kind of get in their way and they'll get hung up on you and they can't get around you. So.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Actually, I'm always rescuing him.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't. Archer might be at the moment.
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
Well, I mean...
But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Okay.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
And he didn't do it.
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Yeah, it means he gypped your ass. That's what it means.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Okay. Please. Okay, I'm here now.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yeah, sure.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
City Novigrad.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Sure.
Likewise. See ya.
He just, well, where's he going? Oh, he just decided he's going to sit on the bench. Okay. Huh. It's all about Witcher contract, probably. Haunted house. Sure. Whatever.
You all the way to the garden. Or did you catch him? No luck. Driving in slippery, the bugger, as quick as a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall.
Sounds like it might have been an acrobat.
Maybe
What?
so. Both misses are
Aren't you guys technically German? Quote unquote. They should be. They should have a, not the. Oh, they're in the back of the house. You sit back there to go back quick as concat.
Just a bit more.
Like, no. Like, you guys are like basically Germans. Like, you're not. You never ever sound anything like that. Not ever. Oh, hello.
Quite smart. Like a raw wound.
Sure. Like she's not being fed enough. Ooh. Oh, that's the guy. Where am I?
How you like that silver?
Damn it.
How you like that silver? Okay, she's a little tougher than I thought. I don't think I'm in the... Okay. Please. Okay. Okay. Want some? Come on in. Okay, she's got some fucking friends. Take her out. She's the most threatening. I'm just gonna power through. There we go. I don't think this is the way I'm supposed to go. We go back up here. Put your sword away, dude. Freaking crazy.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Oh, damn. The guard tried to fucking get him some. Okay, I do need to go underneath. And I know they're supposed to be twins or something. But that is definitely not her.
It's stench.
Neat that I can see in third person, isn't it? But you can't sneak up behind me. And I got a mini-mount. Okay. Listen, pal. I'm gonna ask you kindly. This is your final warning. Okay. Oh, it's over. I don't care. I'll just take hits and go on about my day. I don't really care. Okay. Where am I going? Okay. Maybe I need to just talk to what's-her-face. Yeah, there isn't really any other way to go. I guess I was going the right way. Let's finish this up. I have a whole lot of time left. I do have work tomorrow. Don't have to be up incredibly early though. But nonetheless. I think I can go in this way. That's obviously not true. Oh, hello.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
There's one over there.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
Okay.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. Follow me.
Okay. I'll just kick her ass, probably.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way.
Oh, he can't tell the difference between them.
Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Hey. Okay.
Well, how long are you gonna make me wait?
Damn it!
Turns out I'm good.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
I don't know, you're fucking hot, but...
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
You'll get your ass beat.
What? Lost your nerve?
She says I'm fast, and I didn't even attack. Don't. Who taught you how to charge at somebody? That is probably the dumbest technique you can ever have at someone. Like, just hey, please come into my arms and stab the piss out of me. Because when you do shit like that, if somebody gets into your chest, I mean, there's not really a good way for you to kill them. So if they got a dagger, they'll fucking just stab your fucking guts out. And that offers no like guard value. So
that's enough of that.
Ow.
Damn it. Should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Yeah, I would.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Yeah, because you look exactly the same. You're the same model. Fucking. Goddamn, why she fucking T-posed when I kicked her ass? She just fucking T-posed and. Damn it! Just, yeah! Oh, anyway.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is,
Well, they look a little bit different in some ways.
I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna! What? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
Oh, I'd love to.
Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Yeah.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Yeah! Alright! Oh. Probably gonna end up having to fucking XSplit that one fucking out when that happens, just in case. Can't have all that nudity on your boy Twitch, if there is any. Geralt, like, literally you did absolutely nothing better than what we had just, like, you took your shirt off. Nothing else has changed. Well, you're wearing the Witcher gear. Fucking bottoms, but... 88? 88? The only reason I could think that that would happen is because it somehow must have decided... Excuse me? Oh, okay, never mind. It somehow must have decided that... No, Google. You don't listen to me. Just don't do anything. Yeah, I guess it somehow decided that when I took the armor off, the armor went up to the level it probably is in New Game Plus by default. So when you get it, it's probably level 88 as the required level. But to get this leveling mod probably did mess it up or something. Let's see, what else do we have to do? Just talk to Zoltan. What time is it? It's 20:33. I'm actually probably gonna call it here. I'd like to do the rest of it, but I think I'll probably just save. I need to figure out this appearance menu, and I also need to figure out that I need to actually not reinstall, but basically give myself the armor again, you know, at the item code, and hope that it comes back to me and not be level 60 something or 88, excuse me, because we're level 60 something. But yeah, anyway, so I did just save, so we're good. Before I go though, I do have one thing that I want to show before I do go. We'll go ahead and exit out. And I'll work on the appearance menu stuff here later. And close Steam. Give me 1 second though before I actually do this, before I close out the stream. I'm gonna go use the bathroom quickly. Alright, so before we close out the night, I would have went over a little bit further on The Witcher just because it took me like nearly 40 minutes to get everything ready at the beginning of the stream, but considering it's already, you know, getting close to 9 o'clock and I don't want to be up too awful late, I will take the time to just go ahead and stop for now. I do need to edit this video more that I'm going to actually show the progress on now because I'm quite proud of it. I did do a little bit more to it and I kind of wanted to show it on the stream. I have yet to finish it and I have yet to really make an official teaser. But I do definitely want to show it. So, before we do, I'm trying to find out. Preview on an external monitor. Press escape to exit full screen mode. Well, I'm not even entirely sure that that's what I wanted to do anyway. I could probably just make it really big and then just do like I do for YouTube videos and add source, screen cap, smart selection. Gonna have a little bit of gray in it most likely just for Vegas. And it fits in perfectly. Very nice. Okay. I put a little banner here at the beginning just to kind of show that, kind of give a warning to people who do actually watch the video later on that there are some issues with the audio. It's not bad, but it's just like some audio is just not there. Sometimes I'm louder, sometimes I'm not. It really just, it varies, and it varies very strongly. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and play the video, and you can watch it.
Come center.
Boost the volume some.
Shut up.
You're still gonna duck. Is he? That's impossible! Hey! Stop! Kevin!
What? What?
No!
Dude.
Oh shit, behind you?
Yep. Sorry, I got a mulligan.
Careful. Drop shot's alright. Duck! No!
Danger launcher. I did it.
And then there's a black screen here. I haven't filled this area yet, but it does go to this next section here.
Careful. I always have to tell Bailey since he's got, I mean, he basically just, as soon as he spawns, just unzips his shit and takes out his sack. Like, so I had to tell him just to be careful, just in case. Skulking me! Ooh, here comes the SWAT doing his dumb shit again! Hey!
I haven't got anything to go after that for right now, but that black section I'm going to actually fill with a bunch more stuff and then just take it all the way to the end. Should be I think it'll probably be a little under 5 minutes or so. And that'll be that. But anyway, that'll be it for The Witcher. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it short. I do have time I could take to do it. It's not like I couldn't stay up a little bit later and actually do this, but I do want to get to bed a little early so I can get up early. I don't have anywhere necessarily to be, but can't hurt to be up a little bit early or get a little extra sleep. Whatever I want to do. So anyway, have a good night and take care, and I will see you on Tuesday for... Wait, hold on. I don't know what we're going to play on Tuesday. Maybe like Golf with Friends or something. Or like another game. I might try something else. Another game that I haven't streamed yet, or just something that I want to stream in the meantime. We'll see. But anyway, show up on Tuesday, and it'll probably be a mystery until then. So, whoops. All right, take care.